Hey guys, Infidel 1258 here. Today we are going to get into some more rank grind. We need to achieve a daily quest on my main account. And I'm going to explore one card on the marketplace. Actually, two cards on the marketplace that I want to draw. I want to illustrate a connection and I guess expand on my thesis about how these cards are going to appreciate with time and attention. And also specifically featuring one that I think is really undervalued, and I'm going to be buying some copies of that. Okay, so let's get into it. My name is Dwayne Cunningham. I go by Infidel 1258. On my channel, we talk about Splinterlands all day, every day, because it's changed my life, and I think it can change yours. Now, that's not a recipe that's going to unfold over days or weeks. This is a game that rewards you in seemingly trivial ways for your time and attention, and that's something that can accumulate and snowball. And if you reinvest it wisely in ways that we show you how to do on this channel, then I think you're going to do well in years to come. But this game is fun first and entertainment first and opportunity second. And so if that sounds interesting, make sure you like and subscribe. We talk about that on this channel almost every day. And I show you ways that I'm kind of how I'm approaching this game to extract the most for my time and attention. So come on, let's check it out. So first of all, queue up a game over here on my main account, Infidel 1258. We're at Diamond 3 and we're within reach of Diamond 2. We need 2 more sneak attack victories to get up there, to get that daily. Boob Janoob has got a very low power rating, so it should be kind of an easy opportunity. But understand, guys, that power is not all that there is to it. He might have really great cards within these splinters. It looks like he likes to play blue and green. Both splinters are available. It's a low mana match. No legendary monsters. Just common and rare only. I need to do a sneak attack. The Silver Shield Assassin. I'm betting because there's no... He could easily throw a magic play at me, and that would be a problem for my shield bearer. So I'm going to rethink this. So for 8 mana points, I can put in the shield bearer. But for 9 mana points, I could go like this. Pelicore Conjurer, Warrior Peace, and that is 22 hit points versus 16 for 1 more mana point. And the Warrior Peace silences, provides demoralization and headwinds. So it's a great secondary shield. So this is going to be a great amount of shielding. And then I need to kind of build out my play. So I can't just sit there and do nothing. I need to attack. How am I going to do it? I could go like this. Nope, can't do that. I think I need to pass on the Warrior Peace. I need those mana points. Let's put the Crystal Werewolf up front because he's going to give me the silence, which will help. Let's put him there. And then let's see, how else can we add? I could maybe go like that. I'm really torn here, guys. I know I gotta decide. If I go Baby Unicorn, oh, you know what we can do? I don't know about this. I feel like I'm obviously focusing on the sneak attack play. The Silver Shield Knight is in the rear position to provide that sneak attack defense. Not that he offers any sort of thorns or anything. He's just there as a meat shield. And okay, good. So he's only doing 1 attacker on the sneak, which of course is going to kill me in 3 turns, but maybe 2 turns if the vulture gets involved. But it's okay. I probably should have put Shield Bard in the last position, and maybe even Herbalist in that other position. But I kind of ran out of time there. I don't mind what I'm looking at here. You know, his magic is going to bounce back at him. It's not going to kill him, but it's going to bounce back at him. he might miss because I've got speed and I didn't bring any heals, but we're going to be able to hopefully gut Failed Summoner pretty quick. I hope I poison him on turn 1. That's going to be pretty important. I think I'm going to lose though. Unless he misses. If his Golem misses his first attack, that could give me some life. Give me some longevity. And the triage. Yeah. With the triage from the Chimera Princess, I'm in deep trouble. I'm glad I'm triaging the Silver Shield Knight, but it's not enough, right? No, it doesn't even matter that I killed him there because he's ready to gut me. Even if I hit the Goblin's Thief, no, it's just, see, the triage there just saves him, and he's got one more round now. That's a couple gigantic misses right there, though. Okay. I can kill... Oh, if I could have got one more turn with the Silver Shield Assassin, killing the Chimera Princess and poisoning and hitting the Wood Nymph, nah, I still would have lost. That was really... I kind of got... It wasn't a strong team. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I had the window open and some local birds were giving me a hard time there. Okay. While that's queuing up, I want to pop over to Peak Monsters, and I want to talk about what I was looking at. So I think I mentioned this in a previous video, but my expectation is that the summoners are going to be some of the rare summoners, or maybe even some of the legendary summoners that are coming out in Chaos Legion are going to be revisiting and renewing some of the abilities that we're going to be losing as the leagues separate into modern and wild. Such as we saw with, let's pull them up quickly. Summoners, rare. We saw Mother Kala repeat what Lyanna Natura does. What's going on here? Well, these are my cards. So, Lyanna Natura gives +1 heart, and we saw that be replicated with Mother Kala. And Mother Kala is untamed, Lyanna Natura is beta. If they do that there, I think they'll do it again. And we already know that we're going to be losing Alric Stormbringer from the new Modern League, so I think they're going to replace it. But I don't think they're going to give it another +1 magic to blue. I think they're going to switch it up. And one thing that I've decided is that it would make a lot of sense if there was a +1 magic on the fire team. I think that's what they've been setting up for, and that's what I'm expecting. That's why I think cards like Efreet Elder are going to be really, they're going to appreciate a lot, because I expect that play to happen, and then suddenly this card with, I'll show you the Efreet Elder. You guys know it, but just in case. The Efreet Elder comes out of the gate with Last Stand and only 1 magic, but if you had a summoner that buffed that into 2, this is a very powerful card for 6 mana right out the gate. In the bronze levels, in the silver levels. At silver, you're going to get 2 magic +1 for the summoner, I'm thinking is going to be there. So I think it's a great card. I think that's going to be the next thing for red. And I think for blue, they're going to be redefined as they're going to flip roles, because fire has traditionally been the melee. From Malric's Inferno all the way into Pyre, they've been a melee team first and foremost, and blue has been magic. I think we're going to switch roles, so I think we're going to see fire become magic. We're going to see water become melee, and I've got more kind of reasons for that, but I got to put my team here together quickly. Okay. Give it a shot. So I've got more reasons for that. It's not just that I see cards like Efreet Elder come out, and I think that implies there's like a tilting fire toward Magic. There's other cards that have historically been there that make Magic a really strong Magic team. And I think there's cards there on the blue team that make blue a very powerful, or could be a very powerful melee team. Water. Demented Shark is the thing that really makes me think this. This is the newer card. It's a reward card. It's one of the old reward cards. You can tell by this kind of shattered look on it, which means it's not particularly numerous. The supply of Demented Shark is lower than the supply of these new reward cards that have this different type of window. These are about 20 times more common. So this card, to me, is very inexpensive when you compare it to cards that are 20 times more available. There's more copies of Pelacor Bandit than there ever will be of Demented Shark. They're totally different cards. So maybe you might say, well, Pelacor Bandit is a sneak play and Demented Shark is like a support or like an off-tank situation. They're totally different cards. The prices are incomparable. I understand, but there are cards that are going to be comparable to Demented Shark, and we can look at them today, and we will. First, let's go watch this battle here. Snipe is going to be a problem unless I dodge it. The magic. The poison for me is going to... His backline is going to be in trouble. If I can survive the first few rounds, he'll die from poison. But maybe I can't survive the first few rounds. I need to survive the first 3 rounds. Nope, 4 rounds. And I don't know that I can... I don't know if that's going to be possible. Those misses are really helpful. I do have a double heal. But see, I almost died on the first round. I don't think I can possibly live 3 more. Everything hitting this round too, boom. Those are big misses. But still, this would take a miracle. See, some of those need to miss, and I need to get real lucky. No, he hit. Oh, those have to hit. Okay, there you go. Done. Okay. Go for it again. So, what could we compare Demented Shark to? I think it's important to start here. Like, even though they're totally different, it's important to start here because look, we have a card in the blue, a functional, helpful card for the blue team that's going to cost 25 cents per BEC. Sorry, per BCX. And then over here you have one that's double that. But this card is not 1/2 of the circulating supply. It's actually like 1/20th of the circulating supply of this thing. I shouldn't say circulating supply because not all the Pelacor Bandits are out yet. But the total supply of the Pelacor Bandits is going to be roughly 20 times bigger than the Demented Shark. So I would argue that that alone should mean that the Demented Shark is more expensive, significantly more expensive than a card like Pelacor Bandit. But then, of course, you can bring in, and you should bring in that conversation around, well, the Pelacor Bandit suits a different role altogether, and that attracts a certain buyer, whereas the Demented Shark isn't so great. Because it doesn't have reach. It has to be in the first position and only has a few hit points even at the highest level, and not everybody plays there. So you can make good arguments for why this is not that great of a card and why this is more versatile for a blue team. And I would probably agree with most of those arguments. But then you also have to look at power. This is 30 collection power per BCX. This is 5 collection power per BCX. That's a consideration. So you need to be holistic about these things. And I would just say, I don't think that this 48 cents is very reflective of the value that the Demented Shark offers. And I think we can explore that more thoroughly by coming over to the white team, seeing what they offer. White. And you can just look at, where is he? The Silver Shield Knight. Right here, Silver Shield Knight is very much like the Demented Shark. Silver Shield Knight on level 1 provides Inspire. It has 5 hearts, 1 shield, 4 speed, and 1 attack. Costs 6 mana. The Demented Shark is 6 mana also. Has 1 attack to start with also. Has 2 speed, which makes it half as fast or significantly slower. It has 1 shield and 1 more heart than the knight. And it also comes with Inspire. So they're very similar cards. Now the Silver Shield Knight is older. It's a beta card, so it does have even more power than the Demented Shark. So that's an important consideration. But this and Demented Shark is an older reward card, which means it's going to be playable in the old, right? I believe it's going to be played in the old, like the wild format. I think the Shatter, I'm getting confused about that now. I think these cards, no, you know what I need to do? I can answer this. I'm gonna go peak, reward, fire. Where is he? Okay. The old, yes. The flat color with the no shattering is going to be in the old format. The new shattered cards that look like this cracking is present are going to be in the modern format. And so that means that the Demented Shark is going to play in the modern format. So they're comparable in what they offer, and even as they get into higher levels, level 5 it's got 2, 4, 2, and 6. Level 5, this one's got 2, 3, 1, and 8. Very similar. This one gets more hearts but has fewer armor. This one gets more speed. They have same attacks. At the highest level, Silver Shield Knight has trample and 1 more attack at the highest level, but most of you aren't going to play it there. In the mid-range, these are very comparable. So, oh crap. So I really think, as we look at this, I think you can make a good argument that these cards are extremely comparable and that their price points ultimately should be very similar. Now, Silver Shield Knight might continue to appreciate from this point forward, where it's right now selling for 1 BCX, you can get $6.66. And there's only 48 copies available. That is crazy. There is no supply. That's the problem with these cards, guys. There's no supply as they start to get bought up and kept. And people want them and they don't sell them again. They just buy them and hold them and keep them forever. And you get situations where there's no supply whatsoever for this card. Yeah, you can buy 200 copies if you want for $500. But most of you guys just want 12 copies so you can get the piercing. You got to come in here and you're going to buy 12 for $60. Or you can come in here and you can buy, you know, 1 at a time for $6. It's going to be closer to $75. So, sneak attack play. Kind of saying to heck with the flight. I don't really care. Okay. So I think Demented Shark's value should probably be closer to $5 per BCX. Now that's less than the Silver Shield Knight because the Knight is older and this guy has more power. And also because I think as Demented Shark goes up in value, I think Silver Shield Knight will go up in value. And I think these things continue to go up in value kind of forever. So long as the audience continues to grow. So that's my thinking. I think blue is going melee. I think Demented Shark is going to be extremely valuable because it's going to fit into that niche of melee first for blue. But then also, I think you can make an argument that cards like this are offering more power in the modern format than some of the other cards that are available, such as the new reward cards that are power per BCX. This is a common card with 30 power per BC, oh sorry, 10 power per BCX. So 10 power, it's double the power. I think this is going to be a very expensive card, and I'm going to buy a bunch of it. It's only, you know, that's not much, but we'll come back. What do you guys think? Do you have any kind of theories on where Chaos Legion is going to go? How it's going to develop how it's going to evolve the battle system? Because there's going to be different summoners. Are they going to reuse? Am I totally wrong about them reusing? I think it makes perfect sense. They've done it before. I think they're going to do it again. But maybe I'm wrong. I'm probably dead here. Unless I land all my shots. Even if I do, the problem is Gelatinous Cube is going to heal through while I'm wasting time hitting other things. See, now Assassin's going to die in the next turn. Oh, yes, I needed to poison them. I needed that. Earthquake we got him now. We got him. Got him. Nice. I just love beating Jotun. Love it. Okay, so that's my thinking on that. Let me know whether you think I'm off base. It's a newer card that's going to be into the modern format, but it's got more power. And we all need so much power to run at higher levels in the modern format. So power makes it desirable. Utility and ability makes it desirable. It's got a similar version of itself out there in the marketplace that's far more expensive, which is a sales pitch for this card. And then also, I think blue is going to have a melee summoner, and that's going to make melee plays so much more interesting for this team. Maybe I'm wrong. What do you guys think? What does that cost? Can I afford that? Yes, I can. We're getting 100 copies of Demented Shark. I feel like that was a steal. I feel like I'm in the very near future. I'm going to be very pleased that I just did that. I shouldn't say near future. I'm not trying to suggest that that's going to be a flip. In 2 or 3 years, that's my time horizon for all of this stuff. Okay. Light. Let's go blue. Let's get Pellicore Bandit. Ah. If I had more time, I would rush over and I'd upgrade my Pellicore Bandit, reset the window, and then load him up with a fully maxed out version. But I cannot do it. There's no time. I showed you guys in the last video that that's possible. You can come through right when that window starts, when that 2-minute clock starts. You can see what your options are, and if you see an opportunity like that where, wow, I could upgrade my Pellicore Bandit from level 9 to level 10 and give it 1 more melee damage, I could have rushed over, bought those cards, merged it, refreshed the window, and I would have like a minute left or whatever, and I could quickly enter my team. The Shatter is going to help me, and we're going to win this. Ice Pixie is going to shatter that 10 armor, and this will be no problem. At least I think. Oh, that miss was nasty. But now he's lost his heal. Oh, he got a last stand out of it. Shatter again. That one miss might be... Yeah, that one miss was all he needed. If I hit my one Demented Shark punch there, we would have got him. Okay. We'll get this quest together and then we'll call it. 25 minutes. Okay, so no melee. So in the interest of getting my daily quest, I'm just going to go throw out the Goblin Sorcerer. Because he gives you that sneak play even when you can't do melees. But I need to have... The cube needs to go. I haven't been playing the cube enough lately. I'd like to bring some Affliction. Is that something I can do here? Oh, you know what I need? Cleanse would be really helpful, but I don't have a cleanse, I don't think. Okay. No. Nope. Okay, let's give this a shot. That's how I think about cards in this game. What do they offer? How can I use them? Are they really functional and useful and beneficial? Some aren't. Some are kinda. Some are really useful. Some are really kind of whatever. Not really very useful. But I'd say Demented Shark is a card that I like. Especially in high mana matches at high levels where you get those off battles where it's melee from any position. Or where it's super sneak. Or the opportunity, all your monsters get opportunity. Matches like that, the Demented Shark can transform your team, giving everybody that buff. And I love that play for the white team with the Silver Shield Knight. And so, you know, just help me understand if I'm misreading this and you guys see Demented Shark as being worth 40 cents, help me understand that. Because I don't see that. Didn't I already buy you? Gee, those ones I already bought. I don't want the 100. That's too many. We're going deep, boys and girls. Another 5,000. It's like 9,000 DEC I just spent on that. Cool. Hope this is the last battle. Hope we get it. Please, no Affliction. He's got the stun, though. He doesn't have Affliction, but he's got the stun. Which might be enough to take me out. He's silencing me, and I'm silencing him, but it doesn't have the same effect. Yeah, we're dead. Okay. Okay, 14 million power. Okay. Gotta go kitty, gotta go red, gotta throw out the stunners. Now, he's probably gonna do the same thing. So I could do Serpentine Soldier or I could do Pit Ogre. Pit Ogre is amazing tank with the Void and the Enrage and the Stun. And the Stun is very helpful in this rule set. I just have a feeling Thorns is going to be important in this play. Plus I got the Repair. And I can do Serpentine with the Flame Monkey for the same price as I can do a Pit Ogre. Plus the Serpentine is faster. Now if he does... Okay, if he did his own kitty, I might have had a harder time keeping up with him, but I think my speed is going to be no problem. I'm probably going to win it just without even seeing his team. Let's see. So he's going Opportunity. So he's going to fire first at something like... He's going to try and hit the Ooze. But even my Ooze is going to have 7 speed. And I'm going to reduce him to 5. Yeah, he'll kill my Ooze. But I think in the meantime, I'm going to be... especially if I stun Buddy on shot 1. I think we're going to be okay. Come on, big stun, big stun. 11... No stun, but 11 speed on my Spark Pixie. That's a nice stun. At least I skip his attack. Okay. Nice stun. I'm really surprised that landed. I had flight and 4 more speed than needed. Yeah, we're good. Backfire. I didn't do a sneak attacker. Did I? Nope. Okay, we gotta do one more. That's funny. At least we won. Okay, this is it. Dragon.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces.
Give it a shot. Skeletal Warrior. If he throws magic at me, obviously he'll just delete the warrior. But for 2 mana cost, the Skeletal Warrior has a good amount of hit points. And with the shield too. And really the Skeletal Warrior and the Shadowy Assassin are just distractions as my sneak attacks hopefully gut his whole back team. Okay. We're going to have the speed. We're going to kill Ruler of the Seas before he knows it. And I think we'll get... And we'll also kill Axemaster right before he even fires. Ooh, that stings. That's the heart and soul of his team right there that just got erased. Cool. Victory. Okay, let's open the daily loot chests. See what we got. Come on, gold foil Oceanus. Come on. Let's hear that and the shaking. Not bad. Yeah. 3 rares. Venari Seedsmith is one that I've not properly... Nice. Yeah. Jim Renova, $4 or $5 card. I just bought like 20 copies of it yesterday. Okay, guys. That's it for today. I'm a busy bee. A friend of mine bought Mech Warrior, the new Mech Warrior for PlayStation 5. Going over, we're going to play some games tonight. He's got the full nerd setup. We got 2 screens. We're going to be PS4 on one side, PS5 on the other. We can do cross-compatible co-op play and just do some mercenary runs and make some video game currency. But unlike this amazing game, it's all just in-game assets that you don't actually own. You can't trade, you can't sell. So if this content's been interesting to you, make sure you like and subscribe. If you stuck around for half an hour, probably like the channel, come stick around more. Come to the Discord, join the Discord, join the conversation, get involved in TNA tournaments. Oh, speaking of tournaments, there's a tournament ongoing right now. Let's go have a peek at it. This will be the last thing quickly. Bitcoin down to 60,000. There's so many things going on. Life is crazy. SPS 61 cents, dude. I need to take a bite of that. I need to take a bite of that. This is turning into a major digression, but this is the new tournament. We just started it this morning. 5 of these guys are gonna win some pretty serious rewards. We're giving away a Kelp Initiate, which is like a $15 or $20 card. Venari Wavesmith, which is like a $6 card. A bunch of DEC for a bunch of contestants. And then top 5 are gonna make it into the internship if they want. Invitations will be sent and you guys can come join. Anyone can join the Discord, but interns are gonna be the top 5 competitors from each tournament. Come join us, come hang out, guys. All right, let's leave it there. Thanks for your time and attention. Have an amazing day. God bless.